Hi guys, Debbie Pierce Palmer here, DPP coming to you live, and I'm not live alone this time. I'm actually here with one of my team members. I want to introduce to you guys, she is just like so awesome. She inspired me every day. Her name is Marie. She's sitting right here to my left. But I want you guys to know a little bit about me. If you don't know a little bit about me, I'm a Scentsy independent superstar director with Scentsy. I've been with Scentsy since December 23rd, 2009, and I'm so happy to be a part of changing lives is what I'm a part of. And I'm so blessed to say that Marie chose me. I did not know Marie. I had never met Marie. Marie went out there to the Scentsy website and found me. One day I woke up and there she was. She was there. One of my team members like, where did she come from? How did she choose me? So I want Marie to tell you a little bit about her. Her story is so inspiring, guys. I want her to tell you a little bit. I want her to tell you guys a little bit about her. Okay, Marie.
Hi, my name is Marie Harbison. I've been a Scentsy consultant. I started in October of 2011. I was out for a while because I had a lot of heart issues. And then the doctors told me I could no longer work. So at that time, my boyfriend signed up to Scentsy and turned it over to me. And I just love it. So then, I've been in and out sick, but nothing stops me. I love this job. It's easy. You can do it no matter how sick you are. But then I lost my sponsor, and then so I needed a new one, and I went through, and they gave me 3 to choose from, and that's when I found this lovely woman, Debbie. And until I met Debbie for years, I never went anywhere. I made lead consultant in a couple months with her. She is an inspiration. She is my angel. And with her and all the challenges, I'm going to be what she is today. One day down the road, I'm going to get there. So love you guys, and I love my job.
Well, she didn't tell the whole story, guys. She does a whole lot more than me. I mean, if I put a challenge out there, she's like all over it. Last week, we did a selfie challenge. And we also did a live video challenge, and we did a share your story challenge. And I cannot even keep up with her. Every challenge that I put out there, she's like all over it and doing so much more than that. And not only does she go out there and do the challenges, she bring her family into it. Tell them a little bit about your family and their involvement. That's what I want them to hear.
Well, I involve all my family. Kevin, he helps me a lot behind the scenes, but he hides a lot, but he helps me a lot. If I have an event or anything to set up or I need something, he always helps me. He's kind of like Debbie's brother, Jeff. They're just the best that you can get. And then I have my little girl that I took her in when she was 5, and she is now going to be 13, and she loves Scentsy. And she helps me stamp, do flyers, whatever I need to do. She's all about it. She'll even do a video. And then I have a grandson that I've had him since he was 4 weeks old, watching him my daughter work. And he comes in every single day, and he still opens every bar and smells them. He just loves Scentsy. The UPS truck comes up, he's out the door. No matter how heavy the box is, he's getting it.
It's Christmas time.
Christmas, yes. Christmas all the time. And then I have a son, and he helps me too, and he believes wholeheartedly in Scentsy, and he believes it's not just for women, it is for men. Actually, he just did a party and did a $234 party in 2 days.
Oh,
2 days. So all my family helps. My daughters help. They spread it. Everybody helps.
Yep.
So.
And I love it too.
He sure does. He just did a video. In the video challenge, Kevin was like that. What did you do, Kevin, in that video? What were you doing? What were you saying? I can't remember.
I was saying that Scentsy is not for women only. It is also for men. They have men's scents that I absolutely love. Of course, I like the women's scents too, but it smells good. You can't beat it. It smells good. What can I say?
And they're actively involved. I mean, Kevin went out there and did the video challenge along with Marie and her son. He played the guitar, and he was talking about Scentsy, and oh my gosh, her daughter, I mean, the buddies. What did she do? She did like a project at school, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she had to do a commercial at school, and she wanted to know if she could do Scentsy, so I allowed her to do Scentsy. So we helped her make a big Scentsy logo sign, and she took one of each product, and she took it to school, and she took samples and passed them out, and she got an A+ on her project at school for a commercial for Scentsy. It was awesome.
It was awesome. That did you help her make that sign?
Kevin did.
Oh, Kevin.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I should have known because he's like build things
He's
for
crafty.
Marie. I mean, he's very crafty. But you know, that's what I love most. Our stories are parallel in a lot of ways, and I think that's probably how Marie connected with me because I have my family members involved as well. My daughter was 9 years old when I started Scentsy. My nephew, he's actively involved. My brother Jeff is actively involved, and my son over in New Mexico, and baby Rome.
Rome, don't forget baby Rome.
I mean, everybody's involved, and that makes it so much easier, and it helps you to make time for your family because you're bringing them in with you. I mean, we love to work the events, and I thought I worked with Marie at our first, what was the home show?
Yes.
And I was there telling team members what to do and how to approach people and don't be afraid. But Marie was all over the place. She was afraid at all. I mean, you would have thought she was like a pro. You would have thought she had always done this, but she's got the best personality, and she loves to share. She's always giving. Marie has spent lots of time in the hospital, and she's there in the hospital doing live videos right there from her hospital bed, okay?
That's right.
Sharing Scentsy with the nurses and the staff and everything. Just recently, she had a fall, and she had to go into the hospital, and she was still sharing Scentsy. I've never seen anything like it, I mean, except for me. I mean, I haven't personally
We're
been in
twins.
the hospital. Yeah, we're twins. Can't you see we're twins, guys?
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is huge because when my son was in the hospital, I was literally doing the same thing that she was doing. I was sharing Scentsy out there in New Mexico, in the hospital, all over the hospital.
Yeah,
so she's doing the same thing. And she didn't even know I was doing this. She's doing the same thing because we have this passion for Scentsy. So Kevin said this when Kevin came to my house. Kevin said, "You just like Marie. Marie's got Scentsy all over the house. I've got Scentsy all over the house, just like that." So we have a lot in common. And when Marie said she wants to reach the top, she's definitely going there. She's got it. She's got that passion for it. She's determined. And it's not hard, is it?
No, it's not, and it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that challenge she put out there, she got me to come out of my box. And let me tell you, when that challenge started, I claimed it, and guess what? I got it, and I'm excited.
And she won the challenge, guys.
Yes,
Just to
I
let you
won it.
know, she won it because she did so many videos, so many selfies. She even had the kids, her husband, everybody doing the challenge with her. It wasn't just her. She brought everybody in on, but everybody was having so much fun. That's what it's all about. It's about having fun. It's about connecting with one another. You know, since you've been with Scentsy, how many people have you connected with just in our group that you can recall?
More than I could probably, I don't know, a lot.
A whole lot of
I have
them,
made
right.
so many friends, and I have so much fun with them. I went to World Tour, and I just walked in the door before I even seen them. They seen me. Hey, Marie! And we had a great time. And I'm hoping all of us can get together here and have a good time too.
Yeah.
Scentsy not a company, it's a family.
That's right.
That's right. It's a family. That's what
right.
Kevin said in that last video. It is a family. And I think that's what makes us all become so successful, because when somebody's out there in our group page, this is my personal page, but if somebody's in our group page with a concern or may have some struggles, somebody's going to come out there and answer that question for them or try to guide them in some way. And that is so important when you know you have a place to go to and you got others that may be struggling, in the same area, and they can provide an answer for you. Isn't it awesome to have that support? Support
Yes, it
is huge.
Very awesome. Mm-hmm. I mean, I got a card from a gentleman that's Scentsy consultant. When I was in the hospital, I didn't know him. He got my address, and he sent me a get well card.
So see what I'm talking about? Isn't it awesome, guys? I mean, and something else happened today. They were in Waffle House today. Let
Waffle
them know.
House.
Tell them about what happened today. What was your experience today?
My experience today was sitting in Waffle House, and I never go anywhere without Scentsy. I carry my bag, my buddy, my scents, my bars, flyers, catalogs, samples. You name it, I got it. And I was sitting there, and we were just having normal conversation about kids and grandkids, and he was telling me he just became a grandfather yesterday. And anyhow, we were talking, then I mentioned to Kevin, I got to get these Mother Day bundles, passed out to deliver today. Mm-hmm. And the guy said, "Oh, thank you so much for reminding me about Mother's Day. I would have forgot. When is it?" And so I told him. He said, "I got to get me to Bath & Body Works." I said, "Oh, no, you need to come right here, baby." And so I got a catalog out and got him some scents to smell, and I pulled up my phone and I showed him the bundles for Mother's Day. And so he's going to call me. He also helps children that have different disabilities and problems and carries them place to place and does things for them. So he's going to be contacting me, and he said if anybody calls me and says Charles sent him, it was from him, because he is coming to get a Mother's Day bundle and going to buy some buddies for his kids.
That is so awesome.
Yes.
Just because she was in the place at the right time and she allowed the guy, to know that she's a Scentsy consultant. She can take care of his needs. So that's what we do. We take care of needs. Doesn't matter where we are. Wherever there's people, there's always opportunity. So we make sure we take advantage of that each and every time and have fun at the same time. We're making friends all over the world. I was just telling Marie, we're going to Scotland in June. And I had some concerns about some things that I need to do when we go over there. And there's some consultants over there in Scotland that I know. Isn't that awesome to be able to travel all over the world and know somebody in these places? So you never, ever feel like you're alone.
Right. Never
feel like you're alone. This is an awesome business. It's a family business. And that's the reason why Scentsy changed the convention from convention to Scentsy family reunion, because that's what we are. We're family. We're sisters. We're brothers.
Yes,
we are. Yeah, we help each other everywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. We're all family, and we just wanted to share it with you guys because
I want to say one more thing about that man that I met at Waffle House too. I gave him a catalog and I gave him a scent sample in my business card. And then as I was sitting there and he was paying, I got to thinking about it. I said, you know what? I have one dryer disc that's still new in my bag. I want to give that to that gentleman. And when I did, he's like, you got me now. So the women got this, the kids got that, and I'm all about my clothes smelling good. So I think I got him sold on that now.
That is so awesome. I tell you, we all have these great stories, but Marie has really inspired me in so many ways. Every time I flip my camera on and look at Facebook, I know I can see Marie out there sharing Scentsy somewhere. But anytime this young lady can share Scentsy when she's down and out, when she's feeling bad in the hospital, you know that's pretty powerful, right? And then Kevin right there with a rooting her on, right, Kevin?
That's
She's
right.
like right there.
Yes, I am. And I want to add this. She's been like she said before, she's been with Scentsy for a while. Mm-hmm. And she never went anywhere. We tried and we tried and we tried and we tried and couldn't get anywhere. As soon as we got with Debbie, it wasn't but a week or two we were with Debbie, and we were starting to go somewhere. We were starting to find people to sell to, and we were starting to move the product.
She's a leader.
This has been, she has been an
awesome.
inspiration. She
Yes.
really has.
And with her, all things are possible, just like with God. This lady can get you to do anything. She is just amazing. She has touched my heart. I love her to death. And I'm going to go to amazing places because I have an amazing woman beside me that helps with everything I need.
Oh my gosh, now she's going to make me cry over here. Because, you know, I feel like now, and I'm feeling this way about her. She inspires me because when I go out there and see that not only does she listen to me, she's implementing what she's learned. It's one thing for people to hear you, but she's doing it. And for people to actually do it and see the progress behind it, I mean, to see, she'll send me messages. She'll say, okay, I've reached this level. I've reached that level. That helps to encourage me to do more because it makes me feel so good inside that somebody's benefiting from what I've shared, because I feel like mine is going to come automatically. I'm all about helping people, and for her to learn from what I have been able to learn from others to put out there, and she's doing it. And Kevin recognizes now. Sometimes it's hard to get the guys to get involved with the spouses, but he's a very, very supportive spouse. So that is so good. I'm so inspired by them, even though she says she's inspired by me, but I'm actually inspired by them because they're a power couple here. They work together, and that's what we can build mountains together. Okay, we can do a lot of things together as long as we're together. Okay, guys, that's what this business is all about. So I wanted to share some things with Marie while she's here, because she said there's some things here I didn't know how to do. So I said, okay, sit right here. I'm going to show you some stuff so we can take it to a whole nother level. So that's
right.
what this is all about.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, and it's fun.
Debbie has inspired Marie so much that Marie actually put her own event together, and she's putting more events